The side hustle. Is it a doorway or a distraction? Welcome to our podcast, Don't Chew With Your Mouth Open. Today we want to discuss the side hustle. Again, we got another email, and we appreciate the emails you sent to us, where a listener or a viewer was asking about what's the value of a side hustle. What happens when the side hustle actually starts encroaching on your day-to-day job? When do you decide to jump ship and follow through into from a side hustle to a main hustle? And we today want to have that discussion. What is a side hustle? Why does it matter? How does it help you in your income generation? What happens when your side hustle becomes an area of conflict between what you do every day and what you want to build over the course of your lifetime? Side hustles, as they are called, by definition, are really supposed to be something that doesn't enter the mainstream of your life. However, as you know, as things get more passionate, things get more exciting, side hustles become main hustles. And when side hustles do become main hustles, then how does that work in your life? How do you make those decisions? We hope to explore that today. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to our episode of our podcast, Don't Chew With Your Mouth Open, where we'll discuss business, economics, finance, investments, and wealth creation for the global south. So what is a side hustle by definition? A side hustle by definition is an enterprise you engage in outside your normal course of income. You see an opportunity that you believe you can address, and you begin to address it meaningfully. It happens outside the mainstream. So we could use an analogy and say, your mainstream of income, whether it be your job, whether it be your business, whatever it may be, is the highway. The side hustle typically is the roads that come off the highway, and the little roads where you have to drive at 60 and at 80 k's an hour. Not the highway where you can drive at 100 and 120. Now, what is the purpose of that side hustle? The purpose of that side hustle is to supplement your income, to provide you with additional income, to enable you to invest, to pay down debt, to grow your capacity to do more, to support a family member, or whatever the case may be. The objective is to drive additional income. Unfortunately, all of us only have 24 hours. We can't do more than what we have. So what do we do with our 24 hours? We try and maximize that. Some people's 24 hours is different from others, right? And we have different ways of managing our time. Some people have the flexibility of time. Remote work, for example, has introduced your ability to begin to do other things on the side. Some people have desk jobs. They have to stick out those jobs. So what's the value of the side hustle? Firstly, it's a laboratory for ideas. Sarah Blakely was a fax salesman, and she realized that there's certain undergarments that were important for women. She started it as a side hustle, and that side hustle grew to a business called Spanx. You can begin to test your ideas through your side hustle. It can be something that you wanted to think about, you try it before. You can partner with someone who's in the process of doing it and learn more about the business without necessarily going all in. The second thing about a side hustle is it's a financial shock absorber. What it does is it supplements your income and it enables you to build up a base. And especially in our environment with what we deem as black tax, where you have to support family members through university, healthcare, and other key elements. The side hustle then removes that burden off your salary and moves the burden onto another source of income. The third element of the side hustle is it's a skills incubator. It enables you to hone your ability to do something. It enables you to create space for you to engage in a new set of skills that you may never had before. And that enables you to do it at a lower risk. So when you look at a side hustle, you've got to look at it at those three elements. Is a laboratory for your ideas, a way to test whether your idea is valuable and can become something without risking your present income. Two, It's a way to financially supplement your income, to build up a framework that enables you to be able to support more than just your family or yourself. The third, it's a skills incubator. It enables you to go out there and try and acquire new skills, business management skills, startup skills, entrepreneurial skills that help you be able to actually go after an idea or a business at a later stage. So when does the side hustle become a problem? The first one is when you have splintered focus. It's difficult to serve two masters. The good book reminds us that no man can serve two masters. It's difficult to have an obligation at your 9 to 5 and to have an obligation to a commitment that's supporting you financially. And we then have to manage that process. And that's a difficult thing. That split focus sometimes leads you to losing everything. The British often have a saying, a bird in the hand is worth two in the air. It is to say, the current set of income that you have is better than no income at all. So when we do chase side hustles, we must be aware of the split focus and how that can limit us. The second element is brand confusion. This can be your personal brand. It can be the confusion between your business, side hustle brand, and your current employer's brand, and how you go about navigating that, how you go about acquiring clients while you have a job. That element also puts your current stream, the highway, at risk. You have to make sure you understand how to manage that and try your best to ensure your side hustle is as far away from your current job as possible. If you are in financial services, do your best effort to ensure that your side hustle is not in financial services. It may not always be easy, and sometimes that may not be the case, but that conflict may lead to you losing both. Finally, is the burnout trap, where you work so hard both during the day and on the side hustle on weekends and after hours that you actually burn out. And that burnout can drive you to then again lose your health, lose your quality of life, and also impact your current highway stream of income. So you must always be aware of these pitfalls as you begin to build this out. So what are the side hustle management principles? Google has what they call the 20% rule. 20% of their time is spent on new products that are not Google work. And 50% of Google's innovations have come from this rule. So you must use the same rule. 20% of your time must be used on your side hustle. Once it encroaches further than that, you start having problems. Secondly, what is your exit criteria? When do you decide you've done enough? You must have a clear pathway that determines you've done enough. What is it that you need and how do you grow past that? The last one is the bridge or detour test. If you can see yourself moving from your current 9 to 5 over to the side hustle, it then no longer is a side hustle. It's in real competition with your current job. If that's the case, you need to review. Can you sustain your lifestyle with the side hustle becoming your main? What are the complications around that? How do you continue to build? And if so, what are your next steps? Always take care to have these three considerations. So, in closing, to the individual who sent us through that question, thank you for watching our show. We appreciate you participating in our podcast. We would like to say, side hustles have value, tremendous value, if they are within the framework of helping you build out your idea, supplementing your income, or helping you get a new skill. Once they move out of that framework and they can literally detour you to another highway, you've got to then begin to look at what is it I'm actually in this for. The distraction bit of the side hustle can be really great and can move you from your main hustle. The term even hustle on its own is an indicator of the conflict that may exist personally. So manage yourself well and manage the process well. Once you move past 20% of your time, you need to start having questions. Is this a real business I'm building out, or is this just really to supplement my income? Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. We hope you had a good time. Cheers. Where do you want to record your third one? Where do you want to record the last one? No, are you going to join the wine tasting?
It's not. Oh, how at.
Don't judge. Are you joining, yes or no?
I will taste.
Okay.
How are you?
Maybe get a third glass.
You are encouraging bad behavior.
I'm not involved.
I know you're not involved.
He's not involved.
Me, I'm not involved. Okay, cool. Anyway, okay. Thank you to Cuisino for hosting us. The last 4 episodes we did in their house, which is nice. Our boy MD made sure that we're taken care of. The gents are going to have a bit of a wine tasting with my beautiful wife. And we are going to add this to the end of the episode just for vibes. But MD, take it away, brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming to Cuisino. So Cuisino is actually a beautiful, vibrant place. We opened 2019 November. Today, here you guys, you also want to taste what we have. I really regard the Villapone seriously ordered. It's actually our best-selling red wine here. It's a Bordeaux blend, just as you see. It's Cape South dominates a little bit of Merlot, Cape Franc, and Pitfalls. So you guys, you want to have a taste? You will come to the rave.
Yeah, but where are you going to see it, Chief? Where are you going to see it? This guy.
We didn't know we were in the presence of greatness. Do not despise. Do not despise. So tell me about the Syrah. What blend is that?
Syrah.
Syrah, yeah.
Syrah is a single cultivar.
Okay.
So Syrah is basically the French way of making it. Then there's also Shiraz. So Shiraz and Syrah, it's one and the same thing. Okay. Shiraz originated in Australia. Syrah, France.
Is this locally made?
This is locally made.
Oh, so now you're fine.
That's fine as well.
Okay,
I mean, half the world's wines come from here.
Yeah, no. We make the stuff here, Chief.
Stellenbosch, the region that makes very beautiful wines.
So you said Villapone is different grapes.
Yeah, it's a different grape. It's a blend. So a blend will be having different grapes. Then a single cultivar will be just like probably say you get a Merlot, that just Merlot, or you get one Brunelage Shiraz or.
And this one like wine farm will have all the grapes, or is it not unusual to buy other grapes that you need from other wine farms to blend your?
So other winemakers they buy grapes.
Okay.
Other winemakers like these guys, they got their farms. They plant their own grapes. Other winemakers like I remember there's the one called the Wine Thief. Actually comes the Wine Thief. So they actually make they buy grapes. Then they
make their.
Others they just plant their grapes. They make everything for themselves.
Look, rather they be upfront, Wine Thief, but
Yeah.
they're paying.
Nice
They're
name.
paying.
Others
Nice
they buy
name.
grapes.
Yeah.
It's just the same in any industry. I mean, a car maker, a car manufacturer probably buys certain parts from somewhere because you get a car, you open your car, then you see like
or even custom interiors, they'll get leather from this place, etc.
You buy a
And
car,
what
it's written the car keys. They got a different name.
And what are we eating with this wine?
So this one is quite delicious with. I would suggest something a bit fatty, like probably a ribeye.
Okay.
So the reason why I suggest a ribeye is because of the ribeye is a bit. It's got a little bit of fat in it, and this is more dry. It's got more Cape South dominant. So Cape South is a dry grape that complements well with the ribeye. The ribeye is a bit fatty, and complements it very well. And on a different day, if you want something that is, let's say like in summer or you can go for Chenin. It's That's what I would suggest for. And a nice cool day. I know most people are so
Chenin Blanc.
Yeah, Chenin Blanc. Chenin Blanc is the most grown grape in South Africa, and also it's one of the most versatile grape. It's actually the most versatile grape. So Chenin goes well with umami.